Prince Andrew, Duke of York, is said to be starting to rebuild his reputation with philanthropy. The Duke and his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson have given charity by donating leftover food from their garden to help families that are struggling. The couple, who divorced in 1996 but still cohabit, allegedly gave their head gardener Kevin the order to donate surplus fruits and vegetables from their garden at the Royal Lodge in Windsor to a nearby church. The food is then given out to families who are struggling to put food on the table in collaboration with the non-profit Windsor Food Share. The Mirror was told by a source, Sarah calls it their magic garden and has been encouraging Kevin constantly. So much has been produced that every week there is spare for the needy. Kevin takes the surplus to a local church where a charity puts it in a trolley and takes it outside, and volunteers prepare all the weekly donations into boxes for collection. Families in need will receive a ticket to pick up a weekly basket of produce from the Windsor Food Share charity, which gives over 2,500 food items each week. People are urged to go onto their charity's website, which reads, "Can you help us to keep supplying fruit and vegetables?" One of our biggest expenses at Windsor Food Share is buying in fruit and vegetables weekly. We try and make sure that everyone that visits gets a good selection of fresh fruit and vegetables. It is so important for people's health, especially the children. Despite divorcing 26 years ago, Prince Andrew and Sarah are believed to have a strong relationship. In an unusual divorce agreement, they continue to live together at the Royal Lodge on the royal family's Windsor estate. Princess Beatrice, 34, and Princess Eugenie, 32, are their two grown kids. Despite Prince Andrew and Sarah's split, they continue to be a close-knit family. Since the Queen Mother's passing in 2002, Prince Andrew has owned Royal Lodge. However, with a little help from Sarah and their children, Princesses Eugenie and Beatrice, the residence has turned out to be far more hospitable and charming than the initial daunting impression of such a vast home. Both of their daughters' wedding receptions were held at the lovely historic building that is today Grade 2 listed. The property is a world unto itself, affording privacy and seclusion away from prying eyes, while still being the ideal location for hosting large-scale events. It is set within 21 acres of meticulously maintained grounds. According to reports last week, Prince Andrew is said to be planning a fight back, as he is adamant a return to public life may still be possible. It comes after Andrew's accuser, Virginia Giuffre, last week dropped a case she had brought against American lawyer Alan Dershowitz, saying she may have made a mistake when she accused him. A source said Saturday night, "Everything has changed and Andrew is determined to fight." Andrew, 62, paid Giuffre, 39, a reportedly £12 million to settle a civil case. He has consistently and vehemently denied the claims. The Daily Mail reported last week that King Charles made it clear to Andrew there would be no turning back for him at the family, leaving Andrew bereft and in tears. The Duke is said to have been blindsided by the outcome of the private meeting held at Charles's Berkhall estate in Scotland just days before the Queen's death. Sarah, his ex-wife and steadfast supporter, was ecstatic to hear of Miss Giuffre's concession. A friend continued, "There is a sense that Andrew wants to move forward with a new life, but the monarch is the only one who can approve of that. It implies that now that we have a new king, these discussions will have to begin from scratch." Prince Andrew is anticipated to receive an invitation to spend Christmas at Sandringham, but a source claimed that the Duke's professional future was not the King's top concern. According to an expert, Charles has a very active schedule as King. Senior royal aides earlier stated that the family will back the Duke of York in starting a new life away from the spotlight.